Hello guys, Code Purpose here. We are going on with our 10th exercise on the CodeChef Beginner exercises tutorial. This exercise name is LUCKFOUR. This exercise is different from the others in the way that it has more tags than the other exercises that we saw until now, but they usually add a lot of tags there to scare us and to make us don't understand the main request of the exercise. So let's start reading this LUCKFOUR exercise and solve it as fast as possible. So Kostya likes the number 4 too much. Of course, this number has such a lot of properties, like 4 is the smallest composite number. It is also the smallest Smith number. The smallest non-cyclic group has 4 elements. 4 is the maximal degree of the equation that can be solved in radicals. There is 4-color theorem that states that any map can be colored in no more than 4 colors in such a way that no two adjacent regions are colored in the same color. Lagrange 4-square theorem states that every positive integer can be written as the sum of at most 4 square numbers. 4 is the maximum number of dimensions of a real division algebra. In base 6 and 12, 4 is a one automorphic number, and there are a lot more cool stuff about this number. Impressed by the power of this number, Kostya has begun to look for occurrences of the number 4 everywhere. He has a list of t integers, and for each of them he wants to calculate how many times the number 4 is occurred in the given integer. He is too busy right now, and he asks from us to help him by writing a program that will calculate that for him. So, as we said, in the first line we need to read an integer number t, which represents the t test cases, and in the next t lines we are reading an integer number for which number we are going to calculate the times of occurrence of the number 4 in that integer, and we will output them in new lines. So let's start. Firstly, as we said, we are going to need an t, the number of test cases, and an integer number n, the number which we are going to read in the next t lines. First we read the number of t cases, the number of test cases, which is t. Then we are making a fourth cycle, which will iterate t times, starting from 0 until we reach t minus 1. And at the beginning we always usually read the integer number that we are going to test, and after that comes the algorithm that will calculate the occurrence of number 4 in that number. So firstly we need a counter which will count how many times the number 4 occurred at the given number. After that we are going to use the algorithm that separates every digit of the number, and that's like this. Unless the number is 0, get the last digit. We get the last digit while dividing by 10 and getting the remainder, and after that we say get rid of the last digit of that number and check if that digit is 4. If that digit is 4, then increase the counter by 1, and that's it. For example, the number 4342, firstly it starts with the last digit, it's 2, the counter stays the same, we get rid of the last digit, we have 434, again the cycle repeats, and we get the last 4, so we have number 4, last digit is equal to 4, the counter increases by 1, it becomes 1, the number goes from 434 to 43, and repeating this until we get to the end, the number goes and becomes 0, and at the end the counter would be 2. So after the while cycle we just output the counter and a new line. Let's get this code. First let's run if there's any problem. Let's copy this code, we go submit, we paste the code here, and we go submit. It should work perfectly, I guess. Yeah, it worked. We got 100% score. So that's all about this exercise. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe by clicking the red button right below the like button. You can also turn on the notifications by clicking the notification bell to not miss our upcoming videos. See you soon, Code Purpose.